Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for June 23rd, 2025. The character Death the Silent and the modifiers are sealed deck. Craft the deck from 30 random cards. Control Chaos start with Frozen Eye. At the start of your turn, add 10 random cards to the bottom of the draw pile. And Lethality start each combat with +3 strength, and all enemies start each combat with +3 strength as well. I see Peltier with 1409. That's a great score. I thought I saw another familiar name here. Yeah, it was 1332. Yeah, and then the Dark down there too. Let's see what sort of sealed deck I can come up with. Because of lethality, I might decide to go for a shift deck. I see one Blade Dance. Also, there's no reason to not go for collector bonuses. Do I see any good collectors here? I am considering acrobatics. There are 2 of them. That would help me get through the Control Chaos faster. If I could get a discard synergy deck going, that would be great, but I don't see a lot of discard synergies. Let's grab the acrobatics. Then grab the Blade Dance. Sneaky Strike works with the discard synergies. Let's grab 2 deflects. I want to grab a slice. No, I think I'll grab a backflip for block. Dash is great too. What's my final boss? Do I need Piercing Wail? It's a Guardian. Piercing Wail is not going to be bad. I'm a little low on offense, aren't I? Yeah. What if I want to embrace the discard deck? I should definitely take the Eviscerate. And then to get another Shiv, let's get Cloak and Dagger. Piercing Wail is really tempting. There's also a 3rd deflect. All right, let's take a 3rd deflect. All right, let's go for this deck. Let me confirm and then sort A to Z immediately. So I start off with, wow, just Eviscerate, Sneaky Strike, Blade Dance, and Dash as attack cards. The rest is defense and acrobatics as support. Hopefully I'll be able to get some discard synergy. A Reflex or Tactician would be great. All right, multiple 2-lead path. They will all merge here, giving me another 2 question mark rooms after that. To get to this elite on the left, I'll get 3 question mark rooms. Right, I'll get just 2, right? Yeah, so let's go left, get those 3 early question mark rooms. That gives me a total of 5. That's not too bad. All right, yeah, I'm really relying on the acrobatics. Let's do that. Then do the deflects. Free Sneaky Strike. Another acrobatics. All right. And then I can do Eviscerate. Okay, that was not too bad. All right, Tactician would be great to have then, and then that way also get to the Control Chaos cards faster. Flying Knee, Footwork, Bane, none of this really fits this deck. Footwork might be interesting. Flying Knee is interesting too. Let's take the Footwork. Okay, here I got an early shop where I can't afford the membership card. That's unfortunate. And even if I took a different path here, I would have probably gotten that early shop. That's a bummer. All right, well, at least I can afford cards. Let's buy the second backflip, and let me grab the flex potion that might allow me to perfect the first elite. I don't think I need anything else there. We got a Doubt Curse there, plus a bunch of gold. Too bad I didn't get that before the shop. And then here, Neutralize is not bad. Probably don't need Impatience. Definitely don't need Grand Finale. Slice is okay. I wouldn't mind a second Eviscerate. Let's grab that. And then, yeah, let's not grab a Grand Finale. Slice would have been interesting. I think it's fine. Come. Right, here I got the spikes. A Spike and Acid Slime. Let's do Deflect Acrobatics. Get rid of the Doubt. And I could do Eviscerate. It's almost enough to kill the backliner, right? Hang on. This would be 21. I could also just do Dash. Let's do the Dash. That way I lose less HP. Okay. And then here, let's do Acrobatics. Then Sneaky Strike. Yeah. And then I can do Deadly Poison. And yeah, can't play. Actually, could have done 1,000 cuts too, I guess. Alright, here, let's do Terror, Sucker Punch, and Poison Sap for a kill. Beautiful. Alright, Acrobatics number 3. I mean, yeah, I guess let's take it. Sure, why not? Better if I had a Tactician or a Reflex, but this is fine. Alright, so here, let's plan ahead real quick. There's a Tactician coming up. Yeah, I think I should, do I want to wake it up this turn? I have a bunch of Deflects, which... Hang on, let's do Acrobatics, get rid of the Doubt. Okay. I could do Sneaky Strike, Blade Dance, but then next turn... I do have Dash and Backflip. That's not going to be enough with the Acrobatics. I might be able to do some fun stuff. But yeah, I need a bunch of damage, which I don't have. Or a bunch of block, which I don't have. Well, either damage or block. Maybe I should wait for this hand. Yeah, I think I'll just draw a bunch of cards. So let's not play anything. I will play the Deflects. And then I think I'll do... Wait, do I want to do Blade Dance? No, let's do the Acrobatics next turn. Let's just do the Footwork here. Okay. Alright, so here, let's do Acrobatics. Tactician. Alright, another Acrobatics. Yeah, Flechettes is not that useful. Let me do Noxious Fumes. Backflip will give me Storm of Steel. That is an interesting way to start off. And then the next turn I have 2 dashes, although I can't afford to play both. I think I will risk grabbing the Backflip and then Storm of Steel. Yeah, that should deal a lot of damage, right? Okay. I might have considered playing the Flex Potion. That would have dealt another 35 damage because I played 7 Shivs. Definitely should have considered that, because now I have trouble. So if I do Slice, Backflip, Another backflip. Actually, no. I can defend if I play the adrenaline and then a backstab and the dash. Okay. What about next turn? Alright, next turn might be tough too. Still have that flex potion. I bought it specifically to fight a boss. So dash is not enough. Backflip, acrobatics, leg sweep. I can't play that. 12 plus 7 is 19. I am so close. Is there something I can do? What if I do acrobatics? I don't have any card draw after I get the acrobatics though. What if I set up something? So if I do backflip, then set up the dash, then do acrobatics, play the dash for free. That will still give me leg sweep, which I can't play. Well, right, I can't play it. I need the weakness. I don't think I can kill here, right? So the best I can do is 13 plus 14. That's 27. I need 34. All right, you know what? Let's drink the flex potion here. Okay. All right, I had to drink the flex potion at some point. We got Toxic Egg whenever you add a skill into deck upgraded, a dex potion, and yeah, I think I'll take... I might go for Popper, so let's not take the rare card. Between Slice and Quick Slash, let's take the Slice first, okay? With all the acrobatics, I need more zero-cost cards. All right, here, let's do acrobatics, get rid of the doubt, and then do a free sneaky strike to get a review, and then eviscerate is enough. Beautiful. All right, dodge and roll is interesting. Let's take that. Okay, also because I have a footwork. All right, this one might be a challenge. Okay, so there's a sneaky strike. Let's do acrobatics. Again, get rid of the doubt. All right. And then I definitely want to do the sneaky strike. Can I fully defend against 12? I do have the dash and deflect. And then next turn I have 2 deflects and the footwork. So yeah, let's do sneaky strike, dash, and deflect. Okay, so far so good. I also have a dex potion still. I need to defend against 24 though, right? So if I do footwork, then this is 8 plus 12 is 20. So I have to drink the dex potion, which is fine. Okay. I'm okay with that. Alright, I didn't look ahead, so let's hope. I have 10 block here. I need a little bit extra. I do have that. So the acrobatics will give me an adrenaline. Let's do that. I don't think I need to Nightmare Storm Seal and Finisher would be great together. Should I do Corpse Explosion? Yeah. So if I do backflip and then play the Corpse Explosion, that is... Well, next turn I should be able to get rid of this guy. That will kill the back down too, and then I just need 3 more damage. Okay, just need 2 damage on this guy. Yes, let's do Prepared first, then Poison Stab, and then Eviscerate. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one too. Got Bottle Flame. Before I take that, let's first grab the Power Potion, Dash, Backflip, Prepared. I had 1 dash and 2 backflips. Let's take another backflip, and then Bottle Flame. But pick up, choose an attack. So I just come with this card in your hand. Should that be the Sneaky Strike or the Dash for block? Let's take the Sneaky Strike because on turn 1 there's a significant chance I might be able to discard stuff. We got Sandal every 3 times to shuffle, drop out, get 2 extra energy, which probably is never going to happen. And then I can hit 2 Crush Markers, but I think I'll avoid the shop, or the rest side, I mean. So let's go this way. Okay. Oh, AoE damage. That is something that my deck is lacking at the moment. Let's do Acrobatics. Then Sneaky Strike to get rid of you. Slice is only 9. I think here I'll do Blade Dance, because I can do 2 shifts to get rid of you guy, a shiv and a slice to get rid of you. Acrobatics will give me nothing super useful. Let me still do it, that way I can get rid of the doubt. Okay, and fully defend. Alright, beautiful. I'll be weakened next turn, but I think that's fine. Let's just do Eviscerate. Okay. And then I just need 8 more damage. Riddle with Holds is fine. Beautiful. Alright, Skewer, da-da-da, Bane. I don't have any of these. I don't know about Skewer. I don't know about Bane. I guess I'll take the Skewer, though. Yeah, not a huge fan of those cards. Okay, let's do Acrobatics here. Get rid of the Doubt, a Sneaky Strike, and Eviscerate. Would force a Transformation, which I think is fine. Yeah, let's force a Transformation. 12 is not a horrible split value. Okay. Alright, no one is attacking me. That makes things even better. I can get rid of you. And then do I have an attack coming up? No, there's an Eviscerate next turn. I can just kill with that. And right there. Beautiful. Alright, Quick Slash, Accuracy, Outmaneuver. Oof. If I had more shifts, Accuracy... But you know what? Let's take it. It's still a pretty good card to have. Right, here I got the Lice. There's no way for me to get Overkill, right? Or combo. Is there? These 2 buff. Although they are dealing a lot of damage, I'd rather not. Let's play the Acrobatics. I'm very happy that I always have an Acrobatics on hand. That's really useful. Get rid of you. Then Deflect. I do Eviscerate or play the Shivs. Let's do the Shivs because then... Wait, Acrobatics will give me nothing super useful. Let's do the Shivs because that should be enough to get rid of you. Okay. And then I still have 1 leftover energy which I can use on the backflip. Alright. And then here I can do backflip again. Acrobatics. Oh, I should have done the technician. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. I am fully defended. Let's do accuracy. Okay. I just need 8 damage. Oh, wow. All right. Well, I got a poison potion, or a deadly poison, so that should be enough next turn. Okay. All right. No troubles here. We got a speed potion that might be useful. I don't think I'll take a second accuracy. Let's take dagger spray for AoE damage first. And then I don't think I need to remove anything or heal for that matter. Let's move on. All right. Got the fungi beasts here. Let's do acrobatics. Very happy that I always have one on hand. Sneaky strike. I could do eviscerate, would take a lot of damage. I think instead I'll do... Hang on, backflip will give me skewer, another backflip. No, let's do blade dance and dodge. No, let's do backflip, it'll give me more block. I'm gonna get rid of you. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a little bit of damage, but then this turn I had the eviscerate. Beautiful. Alright, outmaneuver, poison stab, reflex. Okay, reflex would fit this deck really well. Alright. And then... Do I want to upgrade the sneaky strike? I kind of want to upgrade the acrobatics. I think that's more important than the sneaky strike upgrade. Okay. Especially now that I have both a reflex and a tactician. Yeah, this is the problem, right? If I don't draw any discard, I'm in trouble. I could do eviscerate. Do I have block next turn? Yeah, I have dash, deflects. Let's do slice and then eviscerate. I think that's the right approach here. And I'll save the power potion in case I need a wraith form. 12 incoming. Let's do deflect and dash. That is enough. Do I want to still do acrobatics? There's another acrobatics and another after that. I should plan ahead. Next turn I just have to deflect. Wait, where's the footwork? That is coming up next turn. Let me do deflect here. I probably should do dodge and roll, then do 1 acrobatics. If I play another one, I will draw the footwork and I won't be able to play it, so let's not do that. Without it, though, backflip... I have a piercing well if I don't play anything here, so yes, this is fine. And I have 6 block from the dodge and roll. Alright, 22 incoming. Let's do footwork, backflip, and then I have to play the piercing well here, right? Yeah, fine. Okay. I didn't look ahead. This is a problem. I have 32 incoming. Ooh, this might be a problem. There's a leg sweep coming up, but I can't draw to it. And I don't think I can deal enough damage. Let me see if the power potion gives me a wraith form. It didn't. Another footwork is not going to be enough if I don't have any block. Well, it's better than anything else. Let's take it and really hope that the distraction gives me something good. No. No. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. I do think there is probably a way to perfect this one. If I don't know, was a little bit more careful, planned ahead better. That's a bummer. Yeah. It's not as easy as fight the Guardian with the extra strength, but yeah, still I should have probably tried to pull it off. There's some malaise. If I had that a little sooner, though, it wouldn't have made a difference in the last turn. I should have just looked ahead, and I just failed to do that. I kind of want to Nightmare the Catalyst. Can I get overkill that way? I have to be careful not to lose too much HP. Because I only have 2 left. Alright, let's do... Adrenaline is going to give me a Bouncing Flask, which is fine. Let's do Catalyst 1, 2, and 3. Look, if I get 1 more Catalyst, let's do Wally Plans, and I'll save the Wraith form. If I get 1 more Catalyst, I can get Overkill. That would be nice. 9 incoming. Is there another Catalyst coming up? There is. Wait, if I do Calculate Gamble... wait. Oh, it's coming up next turn. Fine. Let's do Leg Sweep. Might as well do Skewer. Or, that wasn't Skewer, that was something else. Okay. And then, yeah, I'm guaranteed to kill this turn, but this way I can also get Overkill. Beautiful. Alright, well, didn't perfect this one, but got overkill out the way, so that's nice. Alright, we got a Swift Potion, Grand Finale, Corpse Explosion, Unload. If I didn't have overkill, I would have taken the Corpse Explosion. Black Star is interesting. I don't think I need Astral Wave. I'm pretty happy with the cards I have. Yeah, I think I have to take Black Star. At least Storm Additional Relic when defeated. Okay, that's a bummer. I wasn't able to perfect that boss, though. Alright, Bronze Automaton at the end. 1, 2. 2 lead path only on the right. Same path from this point on, which gives me 2 question mark rooms and a late shop. Up until that point on the left gives me 2 question mark rooms. Right gives me just 1, so let's go left. Alright, well, always happy to see a Reflex here. Probably should have played the other acrobatics there because I didn't have space in my hand. That's fine. Let's do Free Sneaky Strike. Should I just do Eviscerate? I'll take a little bit of damage. No, I think instead let's do Backflip, and then I can do Blade Dance. Play 2 shivs and only take 1 damage that way. Okay. 18. Let's do Deflect. I think I'll just do Dash, right? Yeah, let's do Dash. Doesn't even break through the block. And then Dagger Spray. Again, we'll take a little bit of damage. Hmm. Another 13. Alright, Crippling Cloud does apply weakness. Let's do Deflect, Crippling Cloud, and then Dodge and Roll. Slice and Skewer. Didn't break through the block there. Hmm. Another 15. I don't have a discard this time. That's unfortunate. Let's do Terror, Deadly Poison, and... Okay, losing a little bit more HP than I'd like here. Alright, yeah, I guess I'll do Bullet Time, Infinite Blade, Corpse Explosion, Dagger Spray. Okay, definitely not happy with how much HP I'm losing. Yeah, I'm down to 40. That's not good. Alright, here let's do Acrobatics. Not having extra energy does seem a little annoying. Adrenaline is nice, okay. Probably don't need Blur. Let's do Calculate Gamble. And then Catalyst is 24, so close. But I think that together with the dash is enough. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, here, Catalyst. If I had Poison, I would have taken the Catalyst. Also, I already got Overkill, so I don't think I need to. Let's take another Accuracy just for the sake of collective bonuses. Okay. Alright, Looter and Mugger here. Let's start with the Acrobatics. If the Reflects to draw cards. Okay. Then do Deflect 1, Deflect 2, Sneaky Strike. Okay. Slice. Do I want to do... Yeah, I definitely should do Dash here. Okay. Alright, another 26. Let's do Acrobatics again. Well, Eviscerate is enough. Dagger Spray is better, though. Let's do Dagger Spray, Deflect. And then I think Backflip would be better. Yeah, let's do Backflip here. Okay. Alright, luckily I'm not being attacked here. Let's do Adrenaline, Slice, Sucker Punch, Poison Stab, Infinite Blades, and Unload. Oh, that was enough. Beautiful. Alright, Accuracy, Riddle with Oaths, Slice. I don't think I need that many accuracies. Let's take the Slice. Riddle with Oaths is interesting. Okay, let me take that. Just because I have the extra strength, right? Let's take the Special Relic, Mutating Strength. So I just go on 3 strength at the end of the first turn, loot 3 strength again. Okay, that makes my first turn much more powerful. Alright, Centurion, Mystic. I already got Overkill. I don't think I need to... I don't think I can really get combo. Let's do Slice, play the Deflects, then do Acrobatics. Okay. Alright, and then I'll do Sneaky Strike and Riddle with Holds for 45. Almost enough to get rid of this guy. Okay. Alright, Backline is not attacking. I can... I was going to say easily get rid of this guy. It's not going to be super easy. But yeah, I can do Dagger Spray. What else? I kind of want to do Dodge Roll because I think it's very likely I'll be attacked next turn. Oh no, okay, I wasn't being attacked. Good. Let's do Backstab, Dagger Throw, and then Skewer. And then here I just need 8 more damage, which I can do with the Endless Agonies. Beautiful. Alright, Terror, Choke, or Footwork. I have to take another Footwork for a potential collector bonus. And then here I will fight. I have to be a little careful. No discard on turn 1. That's unfortunate. There's an Acrobatics. Alright, let's do Deflect, Backflip. If I do Acrobatics, I won't be able to play the Riddle with Holds, and it might be good to do Riddle with Holds to get rid of the Backliner. Then do Slice here. Yeah, I think that was worth it because that way I don't lose Dex, and I might need the Dex. I did lose 4 HP there, which I hope is fine. Let's do Blade Dance, Deflect, and Backflip. Okay. Let's do the shifts to get rid of this guy. And then Dodge Roll to be fully defended. Beautiful. Next turn I am weakened, though. 18 incoming. Dash is 10 block. Yeah, I think that should be enough, right? If I do Footwork and then Dash, I am fully defended here. Good. Another 13. Let's do Acrobatics will give me Calculate Gamble. There's a Wraithform coming up later on, too. Deflect, Adrenaline. Okay. Then, can I just deal damage here? Because I feel like I'm close. Let's do Dagger Spray, Calculate Gamble. Could have played another Deflect. And then Storm of Steel should be enough. Beautiful. Alright. We've got a Red Mask, got the Savage Combat, apply 1 weak to all enemies, and Cloak and Dagger pre-upgraded. I think I'll take it over the Dodge and Roll, especially with all the accuracies in my deck. Alright, Slavers. Don't see anything amazing here. Let's do Deflect, then Acrobatics. Okay. There's a free Sneaky Strike. If I do the Swift Potion... So, wait, even if I can somehow kill the Backline, which I can with the Eviscerate, I still need 18 block. And even if I drink the Speed Potion, I only have 13. So, unless, wait, if I don't kill the Backline, then I need 18 plus 30 block. This is 24. Dodge and Roll will be enough. Alright, let's do Cloak and Dagger. I can get 2 shivs in. Actually, I can do Dagger Spray. Yeah, that's enough. Alright, beautiful. I should have considered Dagger Spray right at the beginning, because it deals AoE damage. Alright. And then here I have 25. Dash is only 10. No, think there's much I can do. Acrobatics will give me not a reflex. It will give me 2 backflips. That doesn't really help. There's a Wraith form coming up, but it's going to be a little... Would show up a little too late. So wait, this is 13 damage. That's not quite enough. Let's do acrobatics. Then slice. Still not enough, right? Backflip does not get me to the deflect, and I can't play the eviscerate. That's a bummer. I got close. I feel like I was very close here. Yeah, I did waste potions too. That's a bummer. If I knew I was not going to perfect, I would not have wasted potions because I might need them in the next elite fight. Here... Ooh, okay. I'm a little worried about taking damage. At least I have a rest side. I might actually consider resting at the next rest side. Just because I am a little worried about taking too much damage. 17 should be very doable here, right? Yeah, let's do Endless Agonies. Okay. Alright, you got Urkalcum. If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. And Calipers at the start of your turn lose 15 block rather than all of your block, which is nice. Another speed push, that's good. And a second Cloak and Dagger. And then, yeah, just to be safe, let's heal here. Okay. 26 is slightly better than 5. I should try to go for curses. Yeah, of course. Let's take the decay curse here. Okay. And then going on the right here, right? We got Courier, the Merchant, Restore Cards, Relics, and Potions, and all prices that are reduced by 20% would be great if I had a membership card there as well. Yeah, let's take the apparitions. I'm going for collect bonuses anyway, I guess. Okay. I think those apparitions might actually really help me too. Alright, so here, no discard. This is 45. That's pretty good. I can't play anything else though, so that's fine. Let's do accuracy. I can't defend anyway, so might as well. Okay. Actually, I do have the Orcalcum, so that helps. Alright. Okay, here, let's do deflect, slice, apparition, dodge, and roll. Okay. And then here, 25. Yeah, I needed another apparition. Let me just do acrobatics. And then I think I'll play 2 apparitions here. Okay. Yeah, I really desperately need an energy relic at the end of the next boss fight because I feel like having extra energy would be great. Let's do dagger spray, apparition, cloak and dagger. Okay. And then I should be able to easily kill the backliner next turn. Never mind. I thought this would be easy. Okay. Alright, no more intangibility though. Okay, luckily I did get another apparition. Let's do that. Then backflip. And yeah, Storm of Steel is fine. Okay. Alright. And then I should be able to deal 7 damage next turn. Beautiful. Okay, not the easiest fight, but didn't take damage. Got a Blessing of the Forge, Deadly Poison, Prepared Slice. I have to take another Slice, even though I think... Okay, you know what? I'm going to take the Prepared instead because my deck really needs this more discard. Okay. Book of Stabbing. At least I have the apparitions here. Backflip will not give me anything good. Let's do the deflects. Then do the apparitions, and then Blade Dance. Okay. Alright, here, let's do... do I want to do acrobatics? Yeah, sure, let's do acrobatics. Then Prepared would give me Cloak and Dagger, which I guess is fine. Yeah, let's do Prepared. And then I'll do Slice, Cloak and Dagger, and Dagger Spray. Okay. 24. I do have an apparition. I don't think I need to defend. Let's do apparition, deflect, Cloak and Dagger to play 2 shivs, and then skewer. Okay. 36. Well, I have 2 apparitions. I can draw a bunch of cards. I'd rather have the eviscerate next turn though, so let's just do the apparitions and I'll do the acrobatics. Okay. And then here... Yeah, I guess it makes sense to draw more cards, right? Yeah, let's do acrobatics, get rid of the reflex, and then just do eviscerate. 30 damage. I'm still a little bit off. I might have considered drawing the Blessing of the Forge too, because next turn I'll be weakened. I need to deal 43 damage. I don't have any apparitions left. I can weaken, but that's not going to be enough, right? So if I drink the Blessing of the Forge, that's 14. Weakness will bring it down to... I think I have to drink the Speed Potion as well. Yep, that is enough. That was close, though. Let's do Slice, take back the Poison Stab, and do all-out attack. Okay. And then next turn, I need 22. Backstab is beautiful. Awesome. Alright, perfect. This one had to use my potions, though. Got Singbo. When adding cards into deck, you may use to make sure we buy 2 instead. And then let me take the Colorless Potion and upgraded Acrobatics for a collect bonus. And then I will also bottle that Acrobatics, right? I think that is very important. The upgraded one. Okay. And then I think... Do I want to... You know what? No, let's save... I have Courier, right? So I think I should be able to buy a bunch of stuff at the next shop. Let's save the gold for the Act 3 shop. Hopefully there will be an Act 3 shop. Alright, is there an apparition coming up? Ooh, it is, but very late. Let's do acrobatics, get rid of this, then do 2 deflects. A free sneaky strike, of course, then prepared. Okay. And then backflip will give me the apparition at least. Alright. Okay, that was annoying. I wasn't able to use my extra strength and Virginia strength on turn 1. I didn't play any attacks. Here, let me do 2 apparitions and then footwork. Okay. Alright, here another apparition, and I think I'll do the cloak and daggers. Okay. Alright. And I'm still intangible, which is good. Acrobatics will give me another apparition. Why not? Alright. And then let's do the apparition and slice. Actually, instead of the apparition, I should have considered doing the riddle with those, because I know that I'm guaranteed to not be attacked next turn. So I didn't need the intangibility this turn. Well, at least I can do riddle with holds now. Let's do glass knife, then riddle with holds. Okay. Alright, 13 seems very doable next turn. I have 30 incoming, and of course 13 was not doable. Alright, let's drink the colorless potion here. Mayhem, Master Strategy, Violence. Let me do the Violence, because that should give me some good attacks. There's a dash, and there's a finisher. That was not enough. I miscalculated. Made a small mistake there. I don't think I could have calculated correctly to be able to deal enough damage here. Bane is enough. Alright, I might have to rest in the next rest side too. Deflect setup, escape plan. I had a bunch of deflects, 3 of them. Alright, let's get a collect bonus on the deflect. And then here I got the Centurion Mystic. Let's try to avoid taking damage here again. Oh, good thing I have the apparitions. Let me do acrobatics, get rid of the doubt. Almost misclick there. Then do double deflect prepared. Alright. Oh, 2 things. Let's get rid of the accuracy too. Okay. And then I'll do sneaky strike and you know what? Should I avoid playing the apparitions? I have an apparition next turn. Let's take 3 damage. That way I can at least deal a lot of damage myself. Okay. And then here just needs 17. I think I'll do the acrobatics and then the eviscerate. Okay. I think this guarantees an attack next turn though. Yep, 13 incoming. I have 11. That's good enough. Wait, that is not good enough. So if I do deflect 1, deflect 2, that's 11, 15, and I'm being attacked by 15, so I'm pretty much dead here. Unbelievable. I have to reload this fight. Of all the fights. Yeah, that's the problem with not having a lot of HP. Maybe I should have just embraced the apparitions and just played all of them. Let's try that. Alright, so I will still play the acrobatics, get rid of this, and then do sneaky strike. Still play the deflects and the prepareds. I think that is the best thing to do here. And then you know what? Let's just do the apparitions here. Why not? There's no rush. It's better to be intangible, I think. Okay. Not being attacked here. Let's do another apparition and you know what? I'll just do the dash. Okay. Alright, still not being attacked. Okay, let's do another apparition, cloak and dagger, and footwork. Alright. Okay, now it would like... Okay, thank you for attacking. I'm actually using my apparitions. Let's do blade dance. I should have considered the acrobatics first. Yeah, there's another apparition coming up. Alright. And then play these shivs. Okay. I actually, unfortunately, don't save any block with the calipers. Alright, here, let's do dagger spray prepared. Probably don't need this. Let's do die-to-die. Backstab and doppelganger. Okay. Yeah, this is much better. I feel much safer, although I still have 13 incoming. Eviscerate will become free. Let's do predator. Then eviscerate is enough, right? If I get rid of these. Beautiful. Okay, survived this one. We got a colorless potion, crippling cloud of maneuver, wraith form. I can't take wraith form, right? It's a rare card. Between these two, not a huge fan. Let's take the crippling cloud, hoping I'll be able to gain an energy relic. And then I only heal back to 17. Okay, at least against the bronze automaton, the apparition should help. Let me look when they're showing up. There's one next turn, so if I don't draw anything, I should be fine. So I think I'll just do accuracy and sneaky strike, nothing else. Let me also see what the colorless potion gives me. Good Instincts, Might Blast. Or Chrysalis. Nah, I don't think I need Chrysalis. Let's take the Might Blast, why not? Okay. Alright, so I have an apparition here, that's good. Do I want an acrobatics? Yeah, why not? Let's do apparition, acrobatics, and then dagger spray. Let's also play a slice, okay. Alright, this guy took bullet time. I wouldn't mind that back. And backliner took adrenaline. Yeah, would love to get both of those. Alright, there's another apparition with one coming up right after this. So I think I'll do apparition, deflect, and crippling cloud is interesting. Riddle of Thoughts will be 30 damage, but I think I have an apparition next turn and the turn after. Let's do crippling cloud here. Okay. Alright. Okay, lots of incoming. There's an apparition and then one next turn, and I need the one the turn after. So basically, I can't draw any cards. That's fine. Let's do apparition, footwork, and skewer. Okay. The Orichalcum's really helping me. And then, yeah, I have one next turn too. I don't think I need to play this one. Or I can just play both. No, I think it's safer to do... Let's do Blade Dance. I have an accuracy here. If I get the Adrenaline, I can just play both apparitions now. Let's do it. Let's get it over with. Alright, let's do apparition 1, apparition 2. I'll do another accuracy for a Shiv. Okay. Alright, I am intangible here, which is great. Let's get rid of the curses. Okay. Then do footwork, tools of the trade, endless... I don't think I need the endless agony. Let's save it for next turn. Okay. Alright, no more intangibility though. I have to be careful. There's a Wraith form. That is tempting. There's another Wraith form next turn, so I don't think I need this one. Let's do escape plan. I don't have energy to play the bullet time. So I think I'll just do Predator and Storm of Steel. How about that? Okay. Alright. Actually, now I can do bullet time with a Wraith form, right? Beautiful. Let's get rid of the Tactician. I think I'll do Quick Slash first. Okay. Then do bullet time. Wait, can I defend against 32? Would be great if I could. Footwork, dash, backflip, corpse explosion, caltrops. Nah, it's not quite enough. Alright, that's a problem then. I have to deal a lot of damage in 2 turns. Okay. Or I get another Wraith form. That's another option. Alright, there's a Doppelganger that's really tempting. Yeah, what about Bullet Plants? Next turn I have Adrenaline, Grand Finale. That's not going to be useful. Alright, let's just do Masterful Stab. Could have considered doing Terror. Let's do Terror and then Skewer. Okay. With Vulnerability, can I deal 60 damage? 69 damage. Let's get rid of the Grand Finale, then do Adrenaline. Then do Blade Dance. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. Was able to draw the lucky right cards in the right turns. Bullet Time, Alchemize, and Venom. Let's take the max HP here. Okay. And then here, I don't think I'll take Empty Cage. I really need an Energy Relic, and none of this gives me energy. But I guess I'll take the Sacred Bark. That's the best card here. Double the effectiveness of potions. Hopefully I'll be able to get some good potions. Really wish I had an Energy Relic. Alright, so I would like to hit a shop here. There's a 2 lead path, and then I could skip a question mark to go for a shop. I have to stay on the right side though, right? So I can get 2 question mark rooms, a 3rd one, and then either a 4th one or go for a shop. I think I'll do that, yeah. I can go for a shop at the end. I don't think I need to hit the shop. So yeah, let's start here. Okay. Alright, have to be a little careful with the spikers, unless I, of course, have an apparition. Let's get rid of the doubt first, alright? Then do the deflects, then do the sneaky strike, okay. Then, I could just do Eviscerate, right? Yeah, let's get rid of this guy. Okay. Alright, 10 incoming. Let's do Dash. I would love to play the Crippling Cloud. I can't. Let me see what this gives me. Dagger Spray would be great too, which I can't really play. Why did I get rid of the Apparition? That might have been a mistake. Okay, losing damage for no good reason. Let's do Apparition here. Footwork, backflip will give me nothing useful. Let's do deflect and accuracy. Okay. Another 10. Backflip will give me acrobatics. I mean, sure, let's see what that gives me. Alright, there's an apparition. Let's do that. Deflect. I mean, I didn't even need the apparition, right? I have to figure out a way to deal damage. Maybe a corpse explosion would be great. Backflip is going to give me a distraction. Let's see what that gives me. Reflex, yeah, I didn't need that. I'm fully defended, so I don't need the apparitions. I also can't really attack. Yeah, fine. Okay, I guess I'm waiting for the Control Chaos cards to give me something good. There's an Afterimage, that's nice. Let's do Afterimage. I don't know. Set up the Concentrate, that seems silly, but I do have Acrobatics, fine, let's do it. Okay. Alright, 20 incoming, let's do Escape Plan, Acrobatics. Alright, then do Afterimage Adrenaline. I don't want to do, I'm gonna take a lot of damage, but I think I'll do the Doppelganger. And who knows, maybe I can get combo next turn. Just for fun, I'll count cards if I have lots of card draw. Yeah, this doesn't look too horrible. So let's do 1, 2. Then 3. Yeah, I don't think I have enough. 4. Yeah, not even close to having enough here. At least with the corpse explosion, that should be enough, right? I can do... No, Bane will make me take too much damage. Let's just wait here. Next turn, both of them will be dead. Okay. Alright, did end up taking a little bit of damage here, but I think that's acceptable. Alright. Okay, got a skilled potion, piercing well, flechettes, blade dance. Finally, another shift card. Haven't seen another shift card for quite some time. Let's take the blade dance. Okay. And then here, did I pick up a piercing whale? I feel like... Wait, I thought I picked up a piercing whale and that helped me against the Act 1 boss. Did I? Where is it? Did I remove it? Could have sworn I had a piercing whale for the Act 1 boss. I guess I must have not taken it. Alright. So here I got the Orb Walker. Let's start off with the acrobatics. Okay. Accuracy is interesting with a bunch of blade dances now. Let me consider that for a second. Let's do deflect, then sneaky strike prepared. Okay, there's another deflect. Alright. Yeah, I think I'll just do accuracy and blade dance here. And then I can also do eviscerate. Oh, that's enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, I'll attack Bane. Blade dance number 3. Very happy to see that. 2 blade dances in a row. Let's go this way. Here, unfortunately, I have to lose something. I have 2 footworks. I have to, yeah, and only 1 riddle withhold, so I'll get rid of the riddle withholds. Also, without extra energy, it is a little hard to play. I could get curse number 3 out of this. Let's try that, especially because I have the apparitions. Get rid of the decay here. Let's do a sneaky strike. Okay. Let's do blade dance here. Shiv 1, Shiv 2, Shiv 3. Okay, there's a curse. That way I don't have to play another apparition. Do I need to do anything else? Yeah, let's do dodge roll for block next turn. Okay. Right, so there's curse number 3. 18 incoming. Let's do... I think I'll do accuracy, cloak and dagger. Should have done the footwork first. That would have given me a little bit of block. You know what? Let's stop here. That way I only lose 1 HP. 27. Apparition is great here. Let's do cloak and dagger and then blade dance. Alright. Alright, another... Ooh, 45. Do I have an apparition? I do. Good. Let's do prepared. Get rid of the reflex. And... Oh, 2 things. And the footwork I got... Actually, no, let's get rid... I don't need 2 deflects. Alright, then do 2 apparitions. I think instead of the footwork, I'll do the shivs to deal a little bit extra damage. Okay. Alright, I'm still intangible, which is good. Do I want backflip? No, let's save the apparition for next turn. Let's just do... The enemy has a bunch of block. Let's do accuracy and cripple cloud. Okay. And then here, I still have the apparition. Let's do that. Road withholds is only 20. Yeah, it's better than nothing. Let's do the road withholds here. Okay. Yeah, running out of intangibility. That might be a problem. I still need to deal 30... Oh, actually, a bunch of damage. 30 incoming. Alright, let's do leg sweep. Then blur is fine. Okay. Allow me to save 1 block, I guess. Okay. And then here... Calculate Gamble will draw me extra cards. Nothing super amazing. What if I burst to Calculate Gamble? Let's try that. Okay. Alright. Then do Terror, Backstab. Another Backstab, and that's enough. Phew, good. Alright, Heel Hook, Flechettes, or Footwork. Yep, that is my 3rd Footwork. Very happy with that. And then here, let's see what colorless cards I get offered. Impatience, Manager, Swiss Strike. Not a huge fan. Not a huge fan here either. Okay, not a huge fan of anything. Trip is interesting. Let's take the Trip. Here, I think I'll take the Max HP. And here, let's take the Finesse for card draw. Okay. Actually, Enlightenment would have been interesting. I do have some high-cost cards. Let's go this way for another question mark room. Okay. Alright, Reptomancer. Let's start off with Acrobatics as always. Alright, and then do... What is Finesse going to give me? Yeah, Footwork. I don't think I need that. If I can be intangible the whole time, I think I don't even have to target the minions, right? So, yeah, let's do Apparition and then Blade Dance. Okay. And then I should have done Finesse. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. Alright, I have to make sure that... So this turn I should be able to get Intangibility or the Apparition. But what about next turn? Okay, I think I might have to do another Acrobatics here. Let's do Apparition. Another Acrobatics. Okay. And then wait. Yeah, this way next turn I have more Acrobatics. Or more Apparitions. Okay. At some point I also have to try to deal damage. Alright, everyone is attacking me. Let's do Apparition. accuracy, and to weight. Okay. Alright, and then here I'll do trip. There's no more apparition left, right? This might be a problem. Let's do 2 more apparitions and wait. Okay. I really hope I get attack next turn. Yep, because I'm intangible. Good. Let's do Blade Dance, Slice, Dagger Spray, and then play these shivs. The vulnerability does help too. Love the Blessing of the Fortress Wall. Okay, luckily I'm not being attacked. That's good. Let's do Prepared. Get rid of these 2. I think I'll do Choke and then Cloak and Dagger. And then a Skewer. Alright. I just need 10 damage. That seems very doable. Especially with the Skewer. Awesome. Alright, perfect. This one we got Vajra Sage with 1 additional strength and Mob Bank. When we climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No one works to spend any gold at a shop. Unfortunate, because I will want to spend some gold at a shop. I already have enough acrobatics. I think I'll take... wait. I might... Okay, I'm going to take the roll floats because I might need to get Encyclopedia in, so I might need all the cards I can get. It's a little risky, but let's fight for a relic. If I get apparitions on the right turns, I should be fine. Alright. Okay, no apparitions showing up soon. That might be a problem. Let's do Slice, then Acrobatics. Then Reflex. Okay, there's an apparition. Good. Let's do Sneaky Strike. Try to do Blade Dance. Yeah, let's do Apparition. And then I guess I'll just do Blade Dance. Alright. Okay, so I basically need an apparition every turn, pretty much. Didn't get one here. Okay, there's one coming up. Let's do Acrobatics, get rid of the burn. Then do Trip, Deflect, Finesse. Alright, there's the apparition. Let's also do... Oh, I don't think I need Dodge and Roll. Let's do Cloak and Dagger just to deal damage with the shivs. Okay. Time-wise... Ooh, I thought this was a fast run, but I guess I've been playing a little slowly. Let's do the apparitions and then accuracy. Okay. Alright, still intangible here. That's good. And I think I'll do another apparition, right? Let's do acrobatics. And then I kind of want to do the blade dance. Let's do apparition. Prepare to get rid of the doubt. Alright. And then I'll do blade dance here. Okay. Alright, no more intangible. No, I'm intangible one turn after this. Good. And then here, roll with holds. If it's rated 35, this... wait, 33, this 35. Let's do this roll with holds and then dagger spray. Okay. And then I just need 5 more damage next turn. Alright. So end up not taking any damage here. Beautiful. Got a specimen. Whenever an enemy dies, transfer any poison it has to a random enemy, as well as a liquid bronze, which I probably don't need. I'll take the distraction here. I don't have any of those cards. Do I want to rest here? No, I think I'll risk it. Let's... Actually, I don't even know what to upgrade. Probably the sneaky strike, because it's always in my opening hand. Let's have it deal slightly more damage. Okay. And then going for this elite. And I think I'll go for a shop. It might be really hard to get Curse of God Bag or Marbles. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. And here, got the Dark Links. I don't think I like shiny as possible, even in the shop. Let's start off with acrobatics. Yep. Get rid of the reflex, and then do sneaky strike first. Then do dagger spray. Okay. And then let's do, too bad my hand is full. Get rid of you, and then that is enough. Turn 1 kill. Beautiful. Okay, finisher, heel hook, deflect. Didn't I already have enough deflects? Yeah, I did. Okay, so let's not take another one. Let's take the finisher. Sometimes with the shivs I have, it might be useful. Alright, so I already got overkill. Can I get combo here? I do have a nice counter, at least. Let's do acrobatics. Alright, then I think well, let's do deflect first, then sneaky strike. Okay. I have to play the apparitions. It's a little too risky not to play them. Well, unfortunately, I'm not being attacked. Alright, let's do another apparition. I think I'll just do Crippling Cloud here. Sure. Here, at least I'm using one of the apparitions. So let's do distraction. Is there another apparition coming up? Yeah, there are 2 next turn. Alright, let's do deflect, blur, then blade dance 1, blade dance 2, and then play these shivs. Alright, that's 12 cards played at least, and then a skewer. Okay. Too bad I didn't have the accuracy active there. Yeah, here I think I have to play the apparitions again, right? Let's do that, even though I would have been fully defended. Okay. Alright, lots of intangibility. Still have a lot of damage to go through. Let's do the deflect, then acrobatics. Okay. Alright, how do I do this here? Let's do slice. I guess it has to be blade dance. Let's do accuracy, then blade dance. Okay. Next time weaken 2, and I don't have intangibility anymore. 38 incoming. This is a challenge for sure. Let me see what the skill potion gives me. Nightmare, Lexi, Phantasm Kill. Lexi was great. Let's do Finesse. Then, I want to drink the upgrade potion. I might have to upgrade everything here. Do the Lex Sweeps. And then, do I want to do Acrobatics? It would give me a Prepared, making the Eviscerates free. Flechettes is not that useful. I could have gotten rid of that, I guess. Let's do Prepared. Okay. Then do, I think I'll do Rooted Withholds and then Eviscerate, right? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Don't have any potions to help me, though. That might be a problem. Acrobatics will give me Blur, Malaise, Calculate, Gamble. It's too deep in my deck. And defend again, 32. Dash is 10, that's 22. Dodge and roll is 4, that's not enough. I do... Oh, the enemy's already weakened. Right, so the Malaise is not going to help at all. So I think the best thing I can do is this, and that's not enough. Alright, let's reload. What can I do differently? I don't think there's any way I can play the Apparitions differently, so... I guess drink my potions sooner? Let's try to drink it from turn 1. Let's assume I knew that this was going to be difficult. Let's drink this. Phantasm Killer, outmaneuver, dodge and roll. Okay, let's take the Phantasm Killer here. And then I will still do the Acrobatics. Okay. Then do Trip. Let's not play the Apparitions. How about that? Yeah, and instead focus on dealing damage. So I'll do Deflect, Sneaky Strike. Actually, I don't have any damage here. Fine, let's do the Footworks then. Because I know I'm not going to get attacked the first 2 turns, so playing the 2 Apparitions was useless. Right, so here, let's try to deal a lot of damage. Eviscerate is not enough, but I guess let's do it. Okay. Good amount of damage with the vulnerability. Right. 16. Here, let's do Distraction. Cloak and Dagger is 11 with the Deflect. That is enough. Okay. And then I can do the Blade Dances. Right. And then do the Shifts. At least the double damage does help you quite a bit. Okay. Alright, yeah, that helped quite a bit. Yeah, I think that was the key to doing the skill potion early on, recognizing that this was going to be very difficult to perfect anyway. Okay. And then now I think with Intangibility I still should be able to deal enough damage here. Let's do Deflect, Slice. Let's do Cloak and Dagger first. Actually, this is enough. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one with the reload. We got Pentagraph at the start boss combat, deal 25 HP, and Tingsha, whenever you discard a card during your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy, which is great. Poison Stab, Terror, Footwork. Didn't I have enough Footworks? No, I had 3. Alright, let's get a collectibles on the Footworks. Okay. And then as much as I like a shop, so I only have 3 curses right now, right? Decay, Doubt, and Parasite. There's a small chance I might be able to fight the Writhing Mass here again, and then have another curse, but I think instead I'll go for a shop, because I think that might guarantee me getting like Shiny. Next upgrade should be... I think I should upgrade the Blade Dances, right? Yeah, let's upgrade the Blade Dance. Okay. And then here, I need to buy 5 relics, right? Let's buy the cheaper ones. Let's take turn in top turn to use a potion, heal 5 HP. Centennial Puzzle, the first time I lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Blood Vial, I guess, at the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. Frozen Egg is a little too expensive. Fine, I'll risk Prismatic Shard, although that might make it harder to get one final collectibles in the final fight. Still, I think I'll take it. Combat rewards cannot contain colorless cards and cards from other colors. And then, this is 24, right? I need the Oddly Smooth Stone as well. Search with 1 Dexterity. Beautiful. Alright, and then can I buy 4 cards? I would love to take the Panic Button. It's my favorite. Flash of Steel is interesting. Let's grab a Tactician. Didn't I have enough backflips? I had 3. Alright, beautiful. Collectibles on the backflip. Alright, first Piercing Well, I guess. Or... Sure, let's take Piercing Well. I can't do Doppelganger. Let's take... Oh, maybe I should buy potions. Let's grab a Power Potion too. And then Terror. And I can't afford anything other than the Bane or Flying Knee. Let's take the Flying Knee then. Okay. Alright, I think that was a good shop there. Was able to get I Like Shiny and Skibidian, which even if... Oh, actually, if I got Curses, it would have been better. But Curses, I think, were very, very unlikely. Let's do Acrobatics here. Get rid of the Decay. Then do Sneaky Strike. Kind of want to do 2 Apparitions. Yeah, next turn. I'm not going to get an Apparition for quite some time. So let's do the Apparitions in case I get the big attack next turn. Unfortunately, I can't tell if it's a big or small attack. That's fine. Although I did have Panic Button there. Let's do Cloak and Dagger 1 and 2, and then just play the Shivs. Okay. Right here, I have an Apparition. I don't have one next turn. That's fine. Let's do Finesse, Deflect, Blade Dance, play these Shivs, and then Riddle Withholds. Okay. 22. Alright. I don't yet have the Apparition. Let's do Trip, Deflect, Backflip. At least I'm alive. Actually, Piercing Wail allows me to definitely be alive. Let's do Dagger Spray, and the next turn I have the apparition, although chances are I won't get attacked next turn. Yep. Okay. Well, I think for the turn after I have to play 2 apparitions here. Let's also do Blade Dance. Okay. Right, I might consider, you know what, I'm going to drink the Liquid Bronze here because I don't think I really need it. Finisher is interesting. Let me actually do Accuracy, Blade Dance, and then Finisher for 40. Okay. And then here, Eviscerate is enough. Beautiful. Alright, I was really hoping to get a curse there. A relic, I mean. A potion, I mean. Alright, Sneaky Strike, Swivel, or Claw. Swivel is interesting. I have a few high cards, and it gives me some good block. Okay. I kind of want to rest here. Actually, no, I have the Pentagraph, right? Yeah, fine, let's not rest. Instead, what can I upgrade? Probably don't want to upgrade the power, so let's continue to upgrade the Acrobatics. The extra card draw is good. Okay. Alright, ideally I would save the power potion for until after transformation. That might be hard to get to it, though. Alright, let's do Deflect, Acrobatics. Okay. Probably don't need the footwork here. Then do Sneaky Strike. Alright. I don't think I can defend against this much incoming. So let's do Blade Dance, Shiv. Slice, then the Shivs. And then, yeah, I think I have to do Apparition here. Okay. Alright, 36 incoming. I need an Apparition. Luckily, I have a bunch coming up. Beautiful. Let's do the Apparitions, and then I'll do Blade Dance. Okay. Alright, another one. Don't think I'll do the Accuracy. Let's do Backflip, Apparition, Deflect, and Unfortunate Finisher is useless. Okay. I'm barely dealing damage. I'm just barely surviving here. Let's do Dagger Spray and wait. Not playing any of my powers is definitely making things tough. And then here, Acrobatics will give me a Reflex. Let's do that. Okay. Then do Terror. That's nice. Okay. Then do Finesse. Backflip. Do I want... Well, Backflip will give me a distraction. Let's do Deflect. No, I think I'd rather save the distraction for next turn. So let's do Cloak and Dagger, play these shifts, and then do Blade Dance. Okay. Alright. So no more intangibility next turn. I have 36 incoming. Distraction gives me Bouncing Flask for free. Okay. Let's also do Acrobatics. Alright. There's another trip, which I probably don't need. Backflip will give me a dash and deflect. That might be good. Let's do dash. The deflect dash is 23. I need 36. Okay. I'm a little bit short. Cloak and Dagger is another 721, 32. No, I don't think... What about weakness? If I do Crippling Cloud, it's going to be still 24. I don't have enough. If I do Acrobatics, no, I don't think there's anything I can do here. Add a little bit extra energy. I think I'll do Crippling Cloud and then Cloak and Dagger. That's the best I can do. Yeah, I think perfecting this one will be very difficult. Let's also try to survive if I can. 27. I am at my Control Chaos card, so that's good. Set up anything? I need to defend against 17 first. Let's do Adrenaline first. Okay. Distraction gives me Calculate Gamble. That might be worth it. There's another Calculate Gamble right after that. Also, I'm dealing a lot of damage with the Tincture. Alright, there's a Backstab here, a Dash, another Calculate Gamble. Okay. And then a Deflect. Okay, that's as good as it's going to get, I think. Poison Stab, good. At least I also have a good amount of poison applied. 36. Well, I can survive. Let's do Sucker Punch for weakness. Brings it down to 24. I think I have to burst the dodge and roll. Okay. Yeah, just barely alive. Could have considered upgrading playing the Blessing of the Force there. I kind of think I should risk the Afterimage. Let's do that. Then do Deflect. Then I think I'll do Crippling Cloud for weakness. Okay. Another 18. Rooted Withholds us 35. Together with the poison, that is enough, right? So let's do... Wait, let me do... I would like to do Malaise and Rooted Withholds. I think I'll do Malaise, then Calculate Gamble. It'll give me a little bit of extra energy. And then I don't think I'll do an Afterimage. Let's do Outmaneuver here. Okay. Alright, the poison is almost enough. Here I think I'll do... Yeah, All Attack is enough, right? So let's do Slice, Blur, All Out Attack. Okay. Alright. And then 41 incoming. Oof. Okay, let's do Adrenaline. I don't think I can defend. Let me see what the Power Potion gives me. Caltrops Wraith Form is beautiful. And now I can upgrade it too. Awesome. Alright, let's do the Wraith Forms. And then I guess I'll do Flying Knee, Die, and Storm of Steel. Okay. I lost the time modifier for sure. Is there a way for me to get combo, especially if I'm intangible for 5 more turns? Let me see if there's anything coming up that might help me get combo. Not really. Yeah, I need something like calculate gamble. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any way for me to get combo. Let's do quick slash. It's going to give me deadly poison, which I can burst. Okay. Let's also do tools of the trade. All right. Okay, here, probably don't need the bouncing flask. Let's do... actually, I think I can do unload, then another unload, and then eviscerate. Okay, still have 3 turns of tangibility. I think I should be good here. Let's get rid of this. Do Predator, Bane, Endless Agonies, and Slice. Awesome. Alright, yeah, I only lost HP 1 or 2 turns against... No, I think there's 1 turns against the final boss, right? 12-11, that's not that amazing. Of the 6 elites, I perfected 5. At least I did well there. Only the Act 2 boss, though. Got 5 collector bonuses, which is pretty good. Wait, 5? So Acrobatics, Apparitions, right. And then Backflip. Was close to getting 1 on Blade Dance, actually. Deflect. And Footwork. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. 5 collectors was pretty good. Overkill, I got at that on Act 1. Pop was relatively easy. Combo might have been possible. I don't think I had the right cards, or I didn't draw the right cards on the right turns. Okay, yeah, people definitely did better. Alright, I'm 42nd. That's not horrible. I am 23 points below the dark. So if I had somewhat perfected 2 more bosses, that would have put me at 1361. 1361 would have put me in 21st place. Peltz was able to get another about 50 points more than that. That's really impressive. So what did I miss? I guess the time modifier and maybe combo, maybe 1 more elite. That is really impressive. Peltz must have played a perfect game pretty much. Yeah, yeah, this was hard. I think lethality always makes the first boss very difficult. I do think the first boss is perfectable. Maybe even the last boss too. With a lot of reloads, I think it might have been possible. My deck currently did not do so well though. Let me just for fun embark again just to see if there's a different synergy I could have drafted. Yeah, I think the best thing was the discard deck. What about poison? There's a catalyst, Bane. Nah, that was not... I mean, I don't have any poison cards. What about just pure strength? Maybe I picked up too many defensive cards. Maybe taking things like... Actually, Shiv cards were also very few, right? Just a Cloak and Dagger. So maybe if I just done Skewer and Sneaky Strike, I guess. Yeah, this is... Let me know in the comments if you want for a different strategy. Anyway, let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a Watcher run with the Specialized modifier that gave everybody 5 copies of Devotion, as well as Flight and Binary. So a few people tried to go for Highlander. I tried to go for Highlander and succeeded, but Collectimus might have been the right way to go. Although Gemino, who did the best score yesterday from the family names, 1638, really good run. Gemino mentioned that his RNG was different. He went for an early shop on Act 1, which allowed him to be able to pull off Highlander curses. I only saw, well, I saw 4 curses, one of them being 2 normalities, so 3 unique curses. But yeah, Gemino was able to pull off Highlander curse, which explains the insanely high score. Gemino also was able to perfect 8 of the 11 elites. All the bosses missed the light speed modifier by 4 seconds, which is a shame. With those 4 seconds, he would have had 1663, which would have been even better. So Gemino did mention that it was a tough run. He mentioned he had to go for an extra rest side to use the Eternal Feather, but yeah, did really well. Congratulations. Then you have Peltier with 1592. Then next you have Yavuz with 1536, the Dark with 1488. Then you have me here with 1365. I perfected 3 of the 11 elites and only 2 of the 3 bosses. I missed the second boss. That's the second day in a row that I missed the champ. Although I guess today I perfected everything other than the... Or I missed everything other than the second boss. I also barely survived. I had to reload a bunch of times. Was able to go for Highlander, but didn't get curses. Did not see enough. Was able to get the stuff modifier as well as Overkill, but missed combo in Librarian. Or in Encyclopedia, and I only got Librarian. I also was able to get the time modifier, though. So that's something I have. Then you have Roland here with 1340. Goldberry got 1317. Mike ended up with 1280. And then Grimgoth missed the top 100 just barely with 1257. Grimgoth perfected 3 of the 10 elites. 2 of the 3 bosses got 3 collector bonuses. Grimgoth mentioned that he was going for Highlander first and then decided to switch to collector bonuses. Interestingly, was offered the apparitions and bites. I only saw the bites. I was not offered the apparitions, which would have made it very tempting to go for collector bonuses. And then Grimgoth only got 1 curse total, the curse of the curse from the Curse of the Bell. So yeah, that one Grimgoth had no chance to get curses yesterday. A few people died yesterday, including Alex. Or sorry, David, who died on Act 3, and then Alex died on Act 2. Even though he had Lizard Tail and Fair in a bottle, he just didn't have the motivation to replay. It was very hot. It's also very hot where I'm at right at the moment. So, yeah. Anyway, yesterday I think some people had a lot of trouble. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.